Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine. Hey! Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine. Looking good, feeling fine. Fashion. Police Tony's review. And let's start things off with the must-see looks of the night. And we'll start it off with Beth Bears. And for her to have been at the People's Choice Awards hosted, it's nice for her to have that sit-down moment and just enjoy being a celebrity socialite, blase, skimpy, this, that, and the third, at a prestigious award ceremony like the Tonys. So, I do believe that her red carpet look was amazing. Like, she looked like live art. And honestly, if I didn't put her in the must-see looks of the night, I definitely would have put her in one of these other following categories. So, I do believe that that was a great dress for her. Whoever was the designer, thanks across the board because it looked like live art. Audria McDonald, she wore an off-the-runway Escada, and honestly, that it looked like a hot pink and white. And like, I understand the prints are very trending right now, but and nobody does the plain Jane thing, especially not on the red carpets. But it would be nice to see a change in pace, darling. It would definitely be recommended to see a change in pace. Let's see. Lucy Liu. Honestly, even though I know she's doing great on Elementary, girl, you are in a class all by yourself, sweetheart. You don't need to be, like, honestly, I want to see Lucy Liu on Broadway. I have never heard of it, and I would love to hear her getting a Tony. That is one person I would love to hear or see or, like, experience that. That would be wonderful. Idina Menzel. Like, that is an all-around, to me, thespian performing arts person. Like, she can sing, act, dance. Like, there is nothing that this woman cannot do. And honestly, quite frankly, I feel like she's going to have an amazing, fantastic, beautiful career. And it's going to be a great, great season for her. Especially not just for this year, next year as well. Fantasia, she was my last and final must-see look of the night because honestly, quite frankly, like, I didn't know what to do with Fantasia. I didn't know whether to put her in one of my other categories or if I just wanted to put her as a must-see look of the night because honestly, her dress was just, you could not ignore it. It was just, it hugged her body. She looked ravishing. Honestly, I don't see why she does not have a man because this woman is a breathtaking beauty. I don't understand it. But whatever makes her, like I always say, my life makes great poetry. Her life makes wonderful music. So kudos to that. So one thing that I admire about the Tonys is that it has these beautiful, it takes beautiful people and people who have been there, done that, and made them some seasoned veterans. So let's look at some of the people that I pulled for that. We'll start with Patti LaBelle. Like, honestly, quite frankly, I feel like Patti is just like one of, like, that's a diva icon, superstar times 10. You know, like, she's like amazeballs. But for me, like, when I look at all the seasoned veterans that I have listed, and I look at their past, previous looks, like on runways and performing and things of that nature, like, Patti was definitely very dramatic with her looks, and she did not say stop in any era, you know. Granted, you know, it's almost like she followed what Edith had said. You know, a woman's clothes, and I quote this all the time at work too, a woman's clothes should be tight enough to show that she's a woman, but loose enough to show that she's a lady. And so for me, I feel like that's a woman that embodies that all the time. And if you ever really want to know what it looks like in the afterlife, that's a woman who is a beautiful, like, after your career is like said and done and you've been voulez-vous coucher avec moi for like 60 or 50 years. You know what I'm saying? That woman has been doing that for quite some time. So kudos to you. Keep doing it, Granny. I love you so much. Carole King. I feel like, honestly, this is a woman that brought a lot of hearts to soaring, and she was like one of the unknown bedroom babies. Like, a lot of people were probably conceived to a few of her songs. So, like, that's a lot of things that a lot of people probably don't know. But, like, just like a lot of people don't know that a few songs of Quincy Jones, like, so, like, it's crazy. But I love the behind the scenes people, and then they get to have their quiet laughs, like, you don't know that you're dancing to my music. Ha ha. How about that? Gladys Knight is my next season's veteran, and for me, burning loving, kissing, burning loving, kill with the kissing. That is my woman. Like, for me, I love the fact that Gladys has always had this flawless, beautiful look on the stage and off the stage. Like, that woman is freaking amazeballs. So, I honestly love me some Gladys. And honestly, I feel like, you know, when she was younger, the dresses were longer, and now that she's older, the dresses have came to her knees, and they will not go up any higher than that. And that is a lady for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's the best way I could put it to embody a woman who is just completely amazing. My bold in black ladies who stepped on the red carpet was Kay Mara. And I felt like she embodied a very fashionist look for the Tonys. Granted, it was a short dress and it was all black, and it had, like, you know, it looked spiky and things of that nature. It was almost Gaga-ish. So I felt like I would have probably took a little bit of the padding off and probably just made it like a flat pad. I would have not took away the padding. I just would have did it differently. But other than that, like, and then probably did something cute with the shoes. The shoes were okay. They weren't all the way that cute, and I'm gonna need you to do something better for the next time. Okay? Anika Noni Rose, she wore this off the runway Begla Mishka. And honestly, it fit the model very well. I think, honestly, because the way it was shown, no way. I take that back. It was great. The way it fit the model was absolutely wonderful, and the way it fit her was even better. You know, because she had the curves, the body, to kind of fill it out just a little bit better. It's just like when you look at it on the model, it's like you're looking at it on a mannequin. So, I'm just saying. Let's see. Sophie O. I'm going to call her that. Because I just cannot pronounce her last name, and I refuse to mispronounce people's names. And like my sister and I always say to our mother, you can mess up a good name like the best of them. So I refuse to mess up good names. So she was wearing Ralph Lauren, off the runway Ralph Lauren, and I felt like that, the way it hugged her body and it almost accentuated her curves just a tad bit. It was, and then it gave her the cut at the bust line, and it was really cute. I felt like, granted, she doesn't really have that much boobage, so like I felt like the rest of it was her bra. And granted, I'm telling Victoria's Secret, but we all know that Victoria's a man. Y'all know better than that. there were a lot of women that had these beautiful springy colors that are just like pink, green, blue. So I was like, these girls are making me hungry for some ice cream. So let's go ahead and name a new category, the Sherbet Babies. So these are the women who had some very interesting colors to their dress. We'll start with Sutton Foster. I love that dress so freaking much. The color, the way it fit her, the fact that it was tight at the top, but very flowy at the bottom. It just was poofy. Her hair was great. Her makeup was fantastic. I wish I could have seen the shoes, but you kept me guessing, and I loved it. Lauren Worston. I loved that I just loved her, period. Like, her hairdo was flawless. Her dress was amazing. Like, for it to have been like a hot pink, it was something that I was definitely feeling, and I was just like, if I ever got to style a celebrity, I would definitely want to style her too. But, like, I'm not trying to be known as a celebrity stylist. I'm also trying to be known as a lot of other things. So, yeah. Fran Deshire. Everybody knows her as the nanny. I really wasn't expecting her to show up to the Tonys. But, her outfit, like, she made me say, you bet you can, Fran. Like, honestly, I'm really pissed off at the fact that she doesn't come to her red carpets more often. Like, that girl is amazed. Like, when she gets on the red carpet, if she wants to come there and show out, girl, it's okay by me. There'll be no new CoverBoi finding from me on this end. So let's end this Fashion Police review off on a high note with our Dapper Dans. So our list of 5 fabulous, fine, fly-ass men would be T.I., and he brought his daughter, which I kind of felt like that was a little absurd. Kevin Bacon, like, who gets tired of looking at Kevin Bacon, young or old? Like, who gets tired of looking at Kevin? Orlando Bloom, he always flicks his hair back. Pull it forward. We like you curly and sexy. Love that. Neil Patrick Harris, outside of drag, he is an amazing looking man. He is an amazing looking man. He has this nice little chiseled features and everything. Love that. Love that, love that, love that about him. And then the last one that I have to say is Hugh Jackman. Now, granted, I'm not going to find you. I've thought about it, and I've really considered finding you. But I'm not going to find anyone because they don't want to go underneath the knife. But you have got the heaviest makeup I've ever seen. Like, I need you to do something about that. So I will let you go with a warning. If you come to another anything and you are just blotted with makeup, like, oh my god, I will scream and I will have to find you. Love you too much, Hugh, and I can't wait to see you back on Broadway in the fall. So everybody, be sure to tweet the show, New Cover Lovers, CoverBoi Chronicles, my Facebook, my like page, my Twitter, my Instagram. Be sure to like, comment, and y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the Spirit Soul Star, my YouTube channel, and let me know what this beautiful review was for you. Okay, you guys, love you so much. Bye.